wildfires in California. The Palisades fire is the largest and most destructive of 4 wildfires raging in Los Angeles County.
Yeah, fire crews facing really tough conditions, high winds, steep terrain. The LA County Fire Department has requested 250 engines, at least 1,000 firefighters. Now, thousands have also been ordered to evacuate.
I contacted the Governor's Office of Emergency Services. We requested 250 additional engines into LA County with 1,000 personnel.
A lot of celebrities being impacted by this. Actor James Woods lost his home just 3 months after moving in. He says you can stop flames with a house, but it's devastating.
You think you're going to be out there with your little garden hose, stopping a conflagration with flames 80 feet high in 90-mile-an-hour winds. You're not going to be helping.
Meanwhile, another fire down in that area, the Eaton fire, it's grown to 10,000 acres. And 2 arrests for looting in the area have also been confirmed.
And continuing our team coverage, Utah firefighters are headed to help in California this morning. They plan to leave about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we do have that team coverage for you this morning. Chief Meteorologist Lindsay Storrs tracking weather conditions. We're beginning, though, with Annika Johns live from the Maverick Center, where these crews will be gathering before they leave. Annika?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So in about an hour or so, well, we're actually expecting people to start showing up right now, but in about an hour is when they're expected to leave from here, the Maverick Center, to start heading out to California, which has been described as looking as a hellscape right now. But many of the Utah firefighters say this is exactly what they've been training for. So Wednesday was when this call for help came out. The Department of Natural Resources and the Department of Public Safety received an official request from the state of California asking for fire assistance for the ongoing wildfires. Now, the Division of Emergency Management says they've been working with local agencies to send aid, and they have plans to send out at least 3 crews starting this morning. Now, we spoke with Chris Wilden out of Lone Peak, who says he's part of a crew heading to California, and he says it's only a matter of time until Utah may need help, so this is the least they can do.
Sooner or later, we're going to be putting out our hand saying we need some help. So we try and kind of lay the foundation.
Now, as we mentioned earlier, 7 a.m. is that time when crews should leave here from the Maverick Center, and they'll head straight to California and hopefully get started and help out with those wildfires that are currently going a little crazy, as we've seen. Reporting live from the Maverick Center, Annika Johns, KUTV 2 News.
All right, Annika, thanks. 5 fires are raging across Los Angeles County, prompting mass evacuations and leaving destruction in their wake.
The newest fire is the Sunset Fire. That's in the Hollywood Hills. But the Palisades Fire, that's grown to over 2,900 acres with zero containment, threatening 10,000 homes and forcing 30,000 evacuations. And Altadena, the Eaton Fire, has burned 1,000 acres since last night. And the Hearst Fire in the Sylmar and the Woodley Fire, they're both igniting. They have quickly spread, forcing more evacuations. Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency. Now, the wildfires have also destroyed some iconic landmarks and businesses, leaving communities in ruins. With over 2,000 structures destroyed so far, thousands of businesses in California are reeling from the damage caused, and business owners, they're facing a long recovery. Insurance claims are being delayed and coverage options are shrinking, leaving owners with a long road ahead to rebuild.
And new video this morning shows the Palisades fire just continuing to spread. This is time-lapse footage captured by Alert California. It shows the fire intensifying throughout the day. Flames spread rapidly across the dry vegetation, prompting an urgent firefighter response. No word yet on the damage or containment efforts, but it's a long way from being controlled.
That is just an incredible time lapse to watch it work its way across that mountain. Of course, these fires are being fed by the Santa Ana winds. The Santa Ana winds are something that can occur in California when you get just the right setup in the atmosphere, and that's exactly what we've got right now. So you've got this ridge of high pressure sitting to the north of California, a low pressure system sitting to their east. The ridge of high pressure's got a clockwise flow. It's opposite with the low. It's a counterclockwise flow. So both of those are working together to funnel these winds into Southern California. So they start in the high deserts, and then as they work their way down towards sea level, they're obviously dropping in elevation quite a bit. So as this descent happens, there's several things that happen. These winds warm up. Temperatures have been so warm in California. The winds dry out the atmosphere. That helps to fuel the fires. And then the thing that's hurting them the most is that these winds speed up as they work their way downhill. It's like a ball rolling down a hill and how it's going to pick up speed. Same thing is happening here in California. So that's what happens to allow these fires to move so quickly and be almost impossible to control. That's why they're still at 0%.